Hey folks, it's me, your TV pal Comicbookman, and I'm back once again with your look at this week's shipping Shipshape update. And this time it's going to be for New Comic Wednesday, August the 21st, 2019. And we've got a big episode for you featuring our continuing big event, this week's Raffle winner, our top 10 list, the store's calendar for the upcoming week, and much, much more. So stick around, because this is Alternate Reality's 1309th week of Altering Your Reality. And when you stop off at your full-service comic book store, Alternate Reality, this New Comic Wednesday at 7 a.m., you heard me right, 7 a.m. until 7:30 p.m., you will find 314 brand new and some returning items on the rack and ready to go here at Alternate Reality. And of those 314 items, 209 of them will be brand new comics, and every single one of them will be 15% off all week long, because that's the way we do it down here at Alternate Reality. 15% off all new comics every day for everyone. That is a total savings of $133.63 for you if you were to come on down and pick them all up. Now, you probably won't do that. In fact, it's a pretty safe bet you won't do that. But 15% off of any of your new comics for this week is waiting for you down here at the store, so don't miss out. It's your big chance to get 15% off this week's new comics. Now, of the 209 books that are shipping this week, 20 of them will be first issues, and every single one of them will be 25% off all day long, because that is our first day sale. The very first day, a brand new first issue comes out. That first issue is 25% off all day long here at the store. That is a savings to you of $22.43 if you were to pick them all up. You're not going to do that, but stop on down this New Comic Wednesday and get yourself 20% off, 25% off of all this week's new first issues. Now, also this week, you will find 14 second prints, 7 gaming comics, and of course, 18 new and returning all-ages comics, magazines, and books. Stuff that's good for kids from age 6 to 60 or anywhere in between. And of course, that brings us to our 2 books of the week. As always, we pick 2 books of the week every week here at Alternate Reality, one for kids and one for the rest of us. And we discount both of them 25% off all week long. Not just Wednesday, but for the whole week, while supplies last. And our 2 books for the week for this week are, for kids, Marvel Action Captain Marvel #1 of 3. This is a $3.99 cover price, but it'll be $2.99 all week long because it's 25% off. Go higher, further, farther, and faster with Captain Marvel and the brand new all-ages adventure. Carol Danvers wants to spend a quiet night home with her friend Jessica Drew, otherwise known as Spider-Woman. But it takes a catastrophic turn. Where's Catwoman when you need her? A catastrophic turn when Manhattan is suddenly overrun by a host of angry felines. These are the most terrifying, pocket dimension holding, tentacle devouring, kitty lookalikes in the universe. This book, 25% off all week long. And now our book of the week for everyone else is Ghost Spider #1 of 6. This is a $3.99 cover price, but it'll also be $2.99 all week long. With a cloud of infamy hanging over her head on Earth 65, Gwen Stacy now travels to Earth 616 for superhero action and school. The newest student at ESU is about to get a crash course in multiversity as she spends her time between the world she loves and the world she's just starting to get to know. Like I said, both of these books will be available while supplies last all week long, and they'll be 25% off all week long, only here at Alternate Reality. And now it's time for our top 10 list. Now, as always with the top 10 list, we start off with number 10 at the bottom. We work our way up to number 1 at the top. This is based on my ordering here at Alternate Reality. If you go to another store, their top 10 list may vary, but based on what I order, these are the top 10 books that are coming in for this week. And coming in at number 10, we have Valkyrie Jane Foster, #2. This has a $3.99 cover price, but it'll be $3.39 to you all week long. Sacred and Profane Part 2. It still sounds like an underground title. I can't get that out of my head. Bullseye is now the god of the kill, and what can Jane do to prevent yet another death? Well, maybe beating the snot out of him will help. This book, like I said, 15% off all week long. Don't miss out. Coming in at number 9, we have The History of the Marvel Universe, #2 of 6. This has a $4.99 cover price, but it'll be $4.25 for you all week long. From World War II to the birth of the Fantastic Four, we learn a first meeting between Reed Richards and Victor Von Doom, and it doesn't work out quite the way we all thought it did. And who is John Steele? Because he's important and he shows up in here. This book comes with 2 variant covers, the one you're looking at here and this one, both of which 15% off all week long. Don't miss out. Coming in at number 8, we have Absolute Carnage versus Deadpool, number 1 of 3. It's going to be a bunch of Absolute Carnage books, kids. This has a $3.99 cover price because the first issue will be $2.99 all day long, New Comic Wednesday, and then it'll be 15% off or $3.39 the rest of the week. Wade Wilson is finally seeking the mental help that he so desperately needs. But who else is there when he gets to the doctor's office? This book comes with a bunch of variant covers. This is the standard one. It also comes with the Pascal Ferry variant cover, the Dan Perosian variant cover, and of course the Rob Liefeld, because why not, the Rob Liefeld connecting cover. All of these, like I said, 15% off all week long, except New Comic Wednesday when they'll be 25% off while supplies last. Coming in at number 7, we have Black Mask, Year of the Villain, number 1. This book has got a $4.99 cover price, but also because it's a first issue, it'll be $3.75 all week long and then $4.25 the rest of the week. Black Mask has a new lease on life thanks to Lex Luthor, but Batwoman may have a trick or two up her sleeve to defeat him in this book-length Year of the Villain tale. 15% off all week long, except for New Comic Wednesday when it's 25% off. Don't miss out. Coming in at number 6, we have Tony Stark Iron Man number 15. This is a $3.99 cover price. It'll be $3.39 all week long. Echo Chamber. The road to Marvel 2020 continues to be laid out here with some surprising changes as Tony and the Wasp battle. I'm not going to tell you. This book comes with 3 variant covers, the one you're looking at here, the Marvel 80th Anniversary frame cover, and the Bring On the Bad Guys cover, all 3 of which 15% off all week long. Coming in at number 5, we have Daredevil number 10, $3.99 cover price, $3.39 to you. No Devils, Only Gods, Part 5. In this conclusion, Matt has to deal with the choices he has made. 15% off all week long. Don't miss out the last part of the storyline. Coming in at number 4, we have Guardians of the Galaxy number 8, $3.99 cover price, $3.39 all week long. Faithless Part 2. Rocket is getting closer and closer to death, but he still has some fight left in him as he looks to his past to prepare himself for his future. This book comes with a couple of variant covers, the one you're looking at here, and the Marvel 80th Anniversary cover, as well as the Bring On the Bad Guys cover, all 3 of which 15% off all week long. Coming in at number 3, we have Superman Year 1, number 2 of 3. This is a $7.99 cover price, but it'll be 15% off all week long, which will knock it down to $6.79. Clark Kent gets a visit to Atlantis, and he discovers the secrets of a person that has the initials LL and will become very important in his life. This book comes with 2 variant covers, the one you're looking at here and this one, both of which 15% off all week long. Coming in at number 2, we have Batman 77. This is a $3.99 cover price, will be $3.39 all week long. City of Bane Part 3. Bane's in control of Gotham and can only be stopped by Bruce Wayne, but is he healed enough to do anything? And what does Damian think about all this? This comes with 2 variant covers, the one you're looking at here, and of course, the DC poster cover. Both of these 15% off all week long. And finally, we have our number 1 book for the week. Big surprise. Can anyone guess what it is? Sure you can. Powers of X number 3 of 6, $4.99 cover price, $4.25 all week long, because it's 15% off only here at Alternate Reality. This is what you do. The past, present, and future of the X-Men continues to be shaped here. So what shocker does Hickman have planned in this issue? Oh, I'm not going to tell you, but you need to find out. This book comes with a bunch of variant covers, including, this is the standard cover, the Muhammad Asara connecting cover, the Huddleston cover, the Dustin Weaver new character cover, the Bengal Emma Frost Through the Decades cover, the action figure cover, and of course the Scotty Young cover. All of these 15% off while supplies last all week long, only here at Alternate Reality. And now it's time for the store calendar. Rafflemania winner number 260 is Ed Riley of Chicago. He won himself an Uncanny X-Men number 5 Shane Davis 1 in 25 variant set. Congratulations, Ed. We hope that you enjoy your piece of mutant memorabilia. The big event for this week continues, and it is, of course, our store anniversary celebration. It continues this week until Saturday, August the 24th. It's our silver anniversary, folks, and we're celebrating by giving you 50% off of all of our box back issues and 20% off of everything else in the store. That excludes this week's shipping and buy-in-bulk supplies. But other than that, everything else in the store is going to be 20% off. Box back issues, 50% off. It's our 25th anniversary, and stop in for some hot savings from us. But remember, it all ends at 6 p.m. this coming Saturday. Our Hero of the Month sale continues. It is featuring Batman, and it's going on now, and it runs through the end of the month, all August long. You're going to save 25% off of my entire selection of Batman Family Trade paperbacks, so don't miss out. Pre-order and save. The August previews catalog is up on the store's website, and there are over 1,200 items that you can save 25 to 45% off on if you get your order in before August the 29th, which is next week. So don't fool around. This is your last chance coming up to save on the August previews catalog. Play Magic here. Magic is back this week with a Saturday Commander event. It starts at 11 a.m. here at the store, so don't miss out. Commander will be played all day long this Saturday, only here at Alternate Reality. Our podcast, The Alternate Reality, is available for your listening pleasure. Episode 105 is our latest, and it's our In Memoriam Harley Race Ernie Colin episode, where we look at the lives and careers of these two talents, one in the squared circle and the other on the four-color page. Also available is episode 104, our Marvel Cinematic Universe Phase 4 episode, where we look at the 2 years of film and streaming shows that are about to make up the next phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. You'll also find episode 103, our House of X episode, where we look at Jonathan Hickman's Mutant Breaking series. And finally, there's episode 102, our What Killed Vertigo Comics episode, where we look at the real causes behind the death of Vertigo Comics. But now, a lot of people ask me, hey, Comic Book Man, where can we find the podcast at? Well, we're in a lot of different platforms, including Spotify, Stitcher, Radio Public, iHeartRadio, the Video Outhouse on YouTube, which of course is where you're watching this right now, Google Play Music, Podcast Source, the Alternate Reality Facebook page, and many, many others. In fact, just about any place you can find podcasts, you'll find the Alternate Reality. But be sure to put into your search engine the Alternate Reality in order to find the podcast. Of course, the best place to check out the Alternate Reality podcast is at the store's website. And speaking of the store's website, myalternatereality.com, be sure to check out the links to these shipping videos. You'll also find Bo's News, JR and Vito's reviews, everything you ever want to know about shipping, and much, much more. It's all at myalternatereality.com. And thank you very much for giving me a few minutes of your time. I really do appreciate it. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to the show so that it lets YouTube know that we're here and that you're there enjoying us. And if you have any comments, please put them in the box down below, wherever you're looking at that. I would love to hear any comments or questions that any of you folks may have out there. And please feel free to stop by the store this week. It's our silver anniversary. 25 years ago, I opened up Alternate Reality. I can't believe it's been a quarter of a century, and I'm still doing the same thing. It's just absolutely amazing. 15% off for 25 years. Who could believe it? Who could believe it? Anyway, remember, folks, if you're unhappy with your reality, why not alter it? Down here at Alternate Reality. Until next time, folks, take care and bye!